What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan and I'm BMX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. Welcome to the BT21 World Convergence deck profiles for the BT21 format. This is our yellow deck. This is ShineGreymon. ShineGreymon's got some great new support, and I'm so happy to be playing this deck again. This is one of my favorite decks of the entire game. The reason I got into this game was because of BT2 ShineGreymon and BT3 Imperial Dramon. So I am just super stoked. I'm fired up whenever I get to do a deck profile for those decks. So we're going to get into it here. Start with one of my favorite things. We're going to get into ShineGreymon. We got 5 more deck profiles to go after this. So hope you guys enjoy. Tell me what you think. Let me know suggestions of what I could do better. But I hope you guys like the builds that I have made for the BT21 format. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. Well, we're starting off with the eggs here. We have the new BT21 Coromon, by far the best yellow Coromon we've ever got. When any of your yellow or red tamers suspend, draw 1. It's a great draw egg, and you got lots of draw power in this deck. So it just is better. The minus 1000 from the BT12 guy was cool, especially since we got the Ultimate Cup version of that card, but this is just better. Hopefully it gets a cool alt or full art foil at some point, but that's it for our eggs. You only need 4. We don't get that far into the game. Going on to the rookies here, we start our line out with 4 of the Agumon from BT12, and yes, I do have this deck pretty much max rarity in terms of either alts or full arts. I don't have all the mega art alts like the ShineGreymon from the Ultimate Cup, but I basically have an alternate foil version of something in this deck if it's available. Agumon BT12, he's your searcher, reveal top 4, add 1 card with a Greymon in its name, and Marcus Damon among them to your hand, and that doesn't have to be the Greymon stuff from this line, so that's actually pretty cool. Digivolves from Coromon for 0 or 1 if you want to on a red or a yellow. Inheritable, when one of your yellow or red tamers is suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. This is where you neg a lot of guys, so that's really, really good. You got to have 4 of them because he's just the best searcher in the deck. The only searcher in the deck, really. We also play 4 of the EX for Agumon. This guy gets you start of main if you have a yellow or red tamer and play gain a memory, so he helps you gain memory. Again, you can Digivolve on a yellow or red Digimon for 1 or Digivolve 0 on a Coromon. He also has the inheritable when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, draw 1. So again, more draw power, just like the Coromon. And just being able to get a memory when you push him up just helps you go for amazing plays, especially Marcus plays. Okay. 3 of the Agumon for BT13. This is the cool Ultimate Cup version. I won all of these, so that was really cool. 0 cost on Coromon. Again, 1 on a yellow or red Digimon. Has the for the main, once per turn, for the turn, one of your Marcus Damons is also treated as a 3K Digimon and can't Digivolve. So you procs one of your Marcuses to make it a Digimon so you can swing with it. And that way you don't have to use the BT12 Marcus to pay a memory to do that. Or you can make one of your other Marcuses, which also is very helpful. So really, really good card. You don't need as many of it because you just need usually 1 of it on the field, to do the plays that you want. So it's just not as important as your searcher and the memory gain from the other one. So I find 3 is good. And then lastly, for our 12th and final rookie, we play one of the new Agumon BT21 because it is a Warp Agumon. Again, same thing. 1 on a yellow or red egg, 0 on a Coromon, or a hero trait, apparently, level 2. And then your turn, while your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon, and you have 3 or more hero trait tamers with different names, this Digimon may Digivolve into ShineGreymon in the hand for a additional cost of 4, ignoring the requirements. So it warps, and it's while your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon, or you have 3 or more heroes. So you don't have to meet both things. So just if your opponent gets level 6, clears your board, you can warp. Perfect. Plus 2000 Inheritables, cool. I don't think that plus 2000 Inheritable is necessary in this deck because you hardly ever attack with your level 6 Digimon. It's just not the way this deck works. So it really is moot. I mean, it's kind of cool. It gives it some different synergy. I would have much rather like a memory gain one when you suspend a Tamer or something else, but this is all right. It's better than the stuff we got in BT17, so I won't complain about that. But you only really need one of them because he's there for that comeback move. And with scrambles, if you get him in the trash or in your hand, it works either way. Okay, so that is our rookies. Like I said, 12 rookies. Getting onto our champions here. We have, starting with the EX4 Geo Gray. And he has the same inheritable as the EX4 Agumon. So when a Tamer suspends, red or yellow, draw 1. And then he has the same ability, really. Start your main phase, you have red or yellow Tamer, gain a memory. So he's really good because you push him up, you still gain a memory, but you're further along because you're already at your level 4. Digivolves from an Agumon with in name with the dinosaur trait for reduced cost of 2. So yeah, there's that. We play 4 of him just because he's the best overall guy, because we can't play more than one of the BT13. If we could play more of the BT13, we would. We play 2 of the BT12, which lets you play a Marcus if you don't have one. This is only really good at the start of the game. Late game, it's really bad. Its inheritable is the same as the BT12. When a Tamer is ready, yellow Tamer is suspended. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000, which is good. It's just the fact that he's not as good himself late game. And now that we got these Tamers that let you play up to 2 of your selected deck Tamer, like the Takatos and Rikas and stuff like that, until we get a Geo Gray like that, he's just too slow. So it was why we only played 2 of them. And we played the 1 Geo Gray from BT13, which I believe could go back to 2 at least, if not more, now that Yellow Vaccine has seriously been neutered. With the TKs being gone, the BT14 TKs, which is one of the reasons it was hit in the first place. So I definitely think this guy could go back. You only play 1, he's limited. Digivolves again on the Agumon for 2, on everything else for 3. It's got a dinosaur trait. And it lets you, when Digivolving, search your security stack. You may play 1 red or yellow Tamer without paying the cost. Then if this effect played, recovery +1, then shuffle your security stack. And he's got the inheritable, when any of your red or yellow Tamers suspend, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon 3,000 DP or less. And I kind of missed this with the Agumon from BT13, but he's got the same inheritable. So sometimes when you're minusing DP, you get your opponents down really low, but not all the way down. You can just pop it with this guy's ability at the end. So that's good. And then lastly, we play 2 of the new Geo Gray. He's got the same plus 2,000 inheritable on your turn. Digivolves from an Agumon for cost 2 if it has the dinosaur trait. And then all turns, once per turn, when any of your Marcus Daemons are played, this Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow Digimon card with ShineGreymon in its name in the hand without paying the cost. This is really cool because you can do some crazy combos here. If you go into if you have a couple level 4s on the board and you go into a ShineGreymon, you can proc that lets you play out a free Marcus. You can proc this guy, go into another So and do shenanigans with that, and we'll kind of show you some cool stuff there. But anyways, that's really cool. So we're playing 2 of it, and it's working out pretty good. I like it like that. That's it for our. That's, I think, 9 level 4s. I like to play 10, but this deck's always been hard because of the amount of Tamers to get all that stuff in there. For the ultimates, we have our BT13 ShineGreymons, one of the best cards for this deck. When Digivolving, you may play a Marcus Daemon from your hand without paying the cost. Digivolves for 3 on a GeoGreymon. All turns, once per turn. When any of your red or yellow Tamers are deleted, place 1 Marcus Daemon from your trash as a top security card. So it gets back your Marcus, and he has his inheritable is the same effect. All turns too. So that's really, really good. Saves your guy and just plays your Marcuses for 3. You got to play 4 of them, and man, those Ulti-Cup versions are so beautiful. I love that gun hand. We have 3 of the new ShineGreymon from BT21. It has the same all turns ability and inheritable ability of basically when your Tamers are deleted, you can place a Marcus from your trash on top security. And he Digivolves again from Geo-Gay for 3. On play, when Digivolving, this is where things get cool for the turn. One of your Marcus Daemon is also treated as a 3k DP Digimon and can't Digivolve and gains Rush and Alliance. Then one of your Digimon may attack. So you can make that Marcus attack. If he's BT12 Marcus, you can Digivolve into Shine. You're getting plus 3,000. You're getting plus 3,000. You're getting security attack +1. Plus, you can alliance before you do that. So it's super, super good. So that's really good. And then, yeah, choose how you activate your abilities. Choose your path. I am playing one. A lot of people are playing the 7 level 5s. I'm playing one X-Antibody because I love X-Antibody. Has a lot of cool synergy. Lets you play an extra Tamer. Digivolves for 1. Fortunately, it's not as good on this guy as it is on this guy. So, but it's mainly for the BT13 play because you want your BT21 to go right into your Shine. So that's it. We have the 8 level 5s. Then, of course, we're playing the best ShineGreymon in the game thus far. BT12 Shine Grey. You know, when Digivolving for each of your yellow or red Tamers, you have in play one of your opponent's Digimon, and all of your opponent's security Digimon gain -3,000 for the turn. Then all of your Marcus Daemons get +3,000 and gain security attack +1. So super good. Digivolves for 3 on a Rise Gray, which is not that bad, but you Digivolve for free a lot of the time. We also play, I'm playing one of the BT21 is another option. This one has, again, Digivolves on a Rise Gray for 3. Has Raid, which is good. It's more of this is more of an aggression Shine, because you never really attack with this guy until you're ready to go for game, but you attack with this guy, so you can Raid, and then he has, when Digivolving, when attacking once per turn, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 9,000 DP or less. So if you can get that DP down a little bit, you can kill him easily. And then when attacking once per turn by suspending one of your yellow-red Tamers, this Digimon gains security attack +1 and +3,000 for the turn. So it does gain its own security attack +1, so it has a bit of more aggressive streak. Play 2 of the burst mode because burst mode is so cool. It's like it's a super free level 7 because all you have to do is bounce a Marcus to play him, to Digivolve into him for free, and then you play the Marcus back as a 12,000 DP Digimon that can't Digivolve and gains Rush because that's fair. And then once per turn, when one of your Tamers becomes suspended, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So he trashes security when your Marcuses go for game, and then you attack with him for game. It's super good. It's free. Why not? You got to play it. That's it for the monster count. Then going into the Tamers, of course, we're playing 4 of the BT12 Marcus. Start your main phase if you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon its name by paying 1 memory for the turn. You get to treat this Tamer as a 3K DP Digimon. You can't Digivolve. And then when this Tamer becomes suspended, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow card with Greymon in its name in your hand without paying the cost. So this is the guy that gets you up your stack super fast for free. Other than the fact that he's a 4-cost Tamer, but you can play your Tamers for free in this deck a lot. So you gotta play 4 of them because you want to see them, and multiple of him are broken. This is your Memory Tamer Marcus, 5 cost, which is a lot, but on play you can suspend this Tamer, and then one of your opponent's Digimon gets -3,000 DP, and if you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name, you gain a memory. So it really is only a 4 cost if you play him and you have an Agumon on the field. I've hard played that our Marcus so much. And then we have the new Marcus, the new BT21 Marcus, which is another 4-cost one. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain a memory, so you helps you get more memory at the start of your turn. You can start your turn with 4 more memory if you have this guy and the Memory Tamer out. And then on play, one of your Marcus Daemon may suspend, so this guy helps you do cool Marcus Daemon combos because he can suspend this guy to force things to Digivolve. And then all turns once per turn, when this Digimon, when this Tamer suspends, one of your Digimon gains piercing and +3,000 DP for the turn, and then one of your opponent's Digimon gets -3,000 DP for the turn, which is really, really cool. That's it for our Tamers. The new Marcus is pretty cool. Some synergy with comboing in the deck, which is why it's really, really good. And then lastly, we play 3 training because it helps you just get to your pieces and then make your level 4 Digivolutions free, so you can just worry about your level 5, 6 plays, which is really good. And 2 yellow scrambles because you do have the warp option, but even the BT13 Agumon can be super good, especially because you need an Agumon on the field for your Marcus to be able to pay the memory and become a Digimon at the start of the turn. So this just helps you set up that Agumon play, as well as put a piece you need on top of your deck to draw into. So super, super good. You got to play 2 of it. And then, of course, you can make your Rise Gray Digivolutions cost less with this. So if you're not going to go for a free Rise Gray, you can make it cost 2, which is really, really good. So yeah, that is the deck, guys. That's how it's running. I love some of the cool combos that's been going on here. I know I had one game, I had a stack with him in there, and I think I had one of these late game. He was bad because I didn't get to play a Marcus for free. I had one of these guys out, and I had a couple Rise Gray options in my hand. So what I did at the start of my turn is I actually had 2 Agumon on the field. I digivolved in the Geo Gray. Then I used a physical training to digivolve for free. Then I went to 0 to digivolve into that guy. I threw down a Rise Gray, which then allowed me to play a free Marcus Damon. So then I was able to play. I think I played the. It doesn't really matter which one you play, because either way, playing either one of them procced the Geo Gray to go into this guy for free. This guy turned him into a Rush Digimon with Alliance. He attacked, he allianced him, and then this guy digivolved into Shine. Making him 6k. I had at least 2 Tamers, if not more, on the field. So I minus 6,000, and he did 3 checks, as well as being able to pop on opponent's monsters. So that's super combo oriented, super good, and yeah, just really cool. And all I really used was, and then I put my opponent to 3. Obviously, if I did this guy for free, it would have been better because then it would put my opponent to 2. And then I have a massive board that they have to get around 3 monsters, a bunch of Tamers, and just a bunch of stuff for next turn. So it's really, really good. And I think I had something in the back too, so it was even better like that. So yeah, so the combos are endless in this deck. There's so much cool stuff, especially with the new Tamers. Love me some Marcus. Tell me what you guys' thoughts about this deck. Are you excited for this deck? Do you think it can compete with the meta like Royal Knights, like Virus Imperial Digimon, and some of the other decks we've seen go really good? I'm hoping it can because I love ShineGreymon and it's such a great deck. But looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.